Welcome back. We're checking our D.C. Pulse for you, getting a look at some of the top stories our D.C. Bureau is working on today. The U.S. and Canada have agreed to close the border between the two countries for all non-essential traffic. And while the president says both countries have agreed to the closure, it comes the same week that Canada approved the U.S.-Mexico-Canada trade agreement and throws yet another wrench into the works now for those whose livelihoods depend upon it. Washington correspondent Anna Wernicke now looks at the impacts.
President Donald Trump says the U.S.-Canada border is closing to slow the spread of the coronavirus.
We want to isolate from the standpoint we don't want people coming into contact.
The president says it was a mutual decision with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and will not impact the flow of goods across the border.
It's non-essential crossings. It won't affect trade at all.
Our governments recognize that it is critical that we preserve supply chains between both countries.
The announcement comes just days after Canada formally approved the United States-Mexico-Canada trade agreement. The new trade deal is expected to go into full effect on June 1st, but some lawmakers are hoping for a delay.
The June 1st date presents unique challenges for the U.S. auto industry when it's already facing significant supply chain disruptions due to COVID-19.
Iowa Republican Senator Chuck Grassley says companies need to get up to speed on the new guidelines under the USMCA trade deal. And right now, that's not their top concern.
It would be prudent right now to let these companies focus instead on the health of their workforce and supply chain.
As for the southern border, President Trump says that will remain open for now.
But we are invoking a certain provision that will allow us great latitude as to what we do.
In Washington, I'm Anna Wernicke.